Hi guys, welcome to my walkthrough of the Celebrity Beyond, the newest ship in the Celebrity fleet. And we're currently down on level 3 at the moment. We've got two of the main dining restaurants down here, Tuscan and Normandy. However, there is an art auction today. We've got day at sea today. So as you can see, there's a lot of art kind of floating around, so we don't really get a true representation of what this is like. So we'll move on from here, and so those are two of the main dining restaurants. Two more we'll see upstairs, and we'll get a better idea of what they're really like, and we'll have a quick look inside if we can. One, we'll have people eating their breakfast in, so I'm not going to start throwing camera in people's faces there, but the other one we should have a look. You can turn up to them at any time, no problem at all getting a table, no issues. The ship is full at the moment, and we've had absolutely no problems at all getting tables anywhere. Specialty restaurants do need to be booked on the app, which is a very easy process, but they do get fully booked by the end of the cruise, so make sure you get your bookings in the first few days whilst you're on the cruise. Got guest relations down here if you have any problems, and then straight into the atrium. So on the bottom level of the atrium, we've got live music playing every night. Got a really nice bar. We're doing cocktails, martini. This is the martini bar actually, so they're making martinis. I believe they do make other drinks if you request it. They do kind of like flare shows as well, throwing around the bottles, etc. As you can see, amazing atrium. It really is something special. Loads of seating. If you go up one level to level 4, loads more seating, looking down on the bar and the live music. Really impressive atrium, probably the most impressive we've seen at sea. Let's go up to the rest of level 4. I'll come back on myself in a minute and I'll show you the coffee shop that I've just passed. Let's get you guys a good show of it, but we'll head to the back of the ship now, just so we can do this a bit methodically, which, as we all know, is not easy on a cruise ship. So we've got some of the jewelry stores here, casino that we'll walk back through in a minute. Like I said, it's a day at sea today, so everything will be open, but this isn't a true representation of a day at sea because it's quite early in the morning right now, so we're not really at full flow yet. It's about 8 AM, or half 8, sorry. So a lot of people still sleeping off the night before. So at the back here we've got two of the main dining rooms, Cyprus and Cosmopolitan. So Cyprus obviously specialising in Greek food, but they do all have the same menus as well, which you can pick off of. Really beautiful restaurants, really nice. Big tables for big groups, small intimate tables for couples. Really excellent. Good food in here as well. I've had some really nice food on this cruise so far, and then Cosmopolitan over the other side, which is the American. Like I said, people are eating their breakfast in there at the moment, so I'm not going to walk through and shove my camera in their face. There's nothing worse than when you're trying to enjoy your day and someone thinks that their YouTube video or Instagram photo or whatever is more important than your experience. So yep, luxury brands in all the shops. I don't know what the prices are like because I can't afford to buy any of the stuff anyway. It's nice to look at. Take a quick walk through the casino. It's closed at the moment, so it won't be a problem filming. Lots of slot machines, lots of tables. Really good casino. Free drinks if you're actively gambling, which is nice if you haven't got a drinks package. So as you can probably tell from my 15 followers and 2 videos, obviously I've just paid for this trip myself. It's just a normal average video walkthrough, not made by the company, not influenced by the company in any way. Just hopefully some of my opinions and give you insights what the ship actually looks like, so you can see for yourself when you're thinking about booking. So got a bit of a sports bar there. It's quite small but suitable. One of the specialty restaurants here, the Grand Bistro. One of the more like casual specialty restaurants. We haven't eaten in all of them. We've only actually eaten in the fine cut one, so I won't pretend to know what they're like. This is, I think, the most expensive specialty restaurant, where you've got like tasting menus, stuff like that, by someone who I guess is quite well known in the industry as a chef, as they put their name to it. Coffee shop here, where you can get all your coffees, pastries, and then come and sit overlooking the Atrium. Really nice. So down here we've just got the normal kind of photo gallery shop, short excursions. You can come, they got little iPads, tap your card on it, put your room details in, and then you can just book them that way, which is quite nice. Future cruise desk and shop with all your kind of duty-free stuff, perfumes, lotions, some clothes in there. They've got all the testers out, so if you're anything like me, you want to come and just have a spray and not actually buy the stuff, you can do that. Before we go to the theatre, let's pop hands into the club. The club's got kind of game shows and stuff throughout the day, and then in the evening becomes a, well, club. So it's a good nightlife spot on the ship. There's quite a few nightlife spots on the ship actually. It's not like a party ship like some of the others definitely advertise themselves as, but it's it does have a lot of kind of social areas and some intimate, lots of intimate areas actually, where you can just take a seat if you're just on your own with a couple. Nice little hideaways. So we've done MSC, P&O, Royal Caribbean, Princess, Norwegian. Most, if not a lot, of the main cruise liners companies, and this is probably my favourite so far. Ship-wise, atmosphere-wise, it's catered towards adults, but not, I don't know how to say it. It's not like a boring ship, but it's definitely just catered towards kind of the more adult crowd. There's stuff to do for kids, there's youth clubs and stuff, but there's not water slides, go-karts and all that stuff. So in the theatre we've got a really nice wraparound kind of 180 LED screen, which really brings all the shows alive, and the shows are really good, really worth viewing. We don't always bother with shows when we're on ships because some of them can be a bit cheesy for us, which I know sometimes is the point. But sometimes we just rather spend our time elsewhere on the ship. Here, well worth viewing. All the shows we've been to, really, really good. Comedians, singers, production shows, all really impressive. A nice balcony up here. So, let's go through. Forgive me if I'm huffing and puffing a bit, but obviously I'm going to try and take the stairs for most part of this video to give you guys the best views of the most of the ship. But I haven't had a coffee yet, or my breakfast, so it's getting me a tad out of breath. Right, so we've got the art gallery all the way down this corridor. Most of the art is downstairs, as we saw in the pop-up auction. But it's really nice art, obviously really popular because lots of it's sold. Really nice stuff, nice to walk through. They're changing it every couple of days, so. So we've got world-class bar here on the right, which obviously is closed at the moment, but it's a really nice spot in the evenings, early evenings or late at night. Get some really nice signature spirits. It's kind of a cozy dark spot, and then you got, again, amazing views over one of the most impressive atriums at sea, if not the most impressive. Probably the most impressive that I've seen. Lots of nice art features all along the walls everywhere you go on this ship. Attention to detail is great. So we got another specialty restaurant here. Seafood, sushi. Haven't eaten in here. Looks very popular. Worth getting your booking in. It's a very nice restaurant, looks wise. So over the other side we've got the Fine Cut Steakhouse, which we have eaten in. So we'll take a walk into there because we can talk about that one. So it was around $60 per person. A really great value for money, really good tasting food. If you got any questions about the booking process or the specialty restaurants in general, just pop it into the comments. Hopefully for the ones that I haven't tried, someone out there can help with the other ones. But as you can see, amazing views. Also you have your steak and lobster and pasta in here. Really incredible. They've got nice big tables if you've got a bigger group, or again, nice intimate tables, some overlooking the atrium. So when the sea view spots go, there's still plenty of good seats in that restaurant. So going towards the back of this level now, we've got some of the fine jewellery, Bulgari, Cartier on the other side, IWC, Swiss watches, all the expensive designer jewellery and watch brands where you can come and treat yourself or your partner, or they can treat you. So to get to Eden restaurant, you have to walk through this little arty hallway. Which is quite nice. Kind of just an art feature really. Lights up and it gets dark. Smells very nice. And yeah, that takes us through to the back of the ship, and at the back of the ship we've got the Blue restaurant, which is the restaurant specifically for anyone staying in the Beyond Suites or the suites on the ship. Again, not in that tax bracket, so I don't have experience of eating in there, but it looks fantastic. They have breakfast and lunch and dinner in there. So again, if anyone's lucky enough to have access to that restaurant, please let us know what your experience was like. We got a men's luxury shop here, clothes, pens, watches, wallets, sunglasses, some really nice stuff actually. And then that just takes us through to the Eden restaurant and bar area, which is at the back of the ship. Really nice bright area. They serve breakfast and lunch at the back here, which is complimentary for everyone, and then they have a paid for restaurant downstairs at the back, another specialty restaurant. So if I just walk you through here, we'll get a good idea of how spectacular the views are in here and over the back of the ocean. And then it wraps all the way around the back, which we'll walk through now, with amazing views, nice little spots to sit in, have a coffee or have a drink, and some outdoor seating as well, as you can see. So yeah, I'll be coming back here in half an hour to get my little breakfast snack and coffee. As you can see, amazing views. And there's loads of seating. There's seating everywhere in here. It's never full up. You can always get a good view, good seat. Take you straight through to the back and to the top level. And they'll have musicians in here, live music, all sorts going on, and shows as well. They do some shows in the middle there, where it all comes alive. Really amazing. Really, really nice spot. Definitely one of the highlights of the ship. Right, so that's us at the top now. As you can see, amazing views. They do nice cocktails in here. Cocktails cost anywhere between about $10 and I think $25 for the more expensive ones. So yeah, all the currency on the ship is US dollars. It's a US company. As you can probably tell, I am British, English. One of the minority on the ship, because the large majority are from the States, even whilst we're cruising around the Med here. And I think that makes for a really nice atmosphere, actually. The Americans really know how to enjoy a vacation, and they do make the most of it. So we'll just run back through this way to get up a level. I'll skip forward this video a bit so you don't have to see me walking back along the corridor that we've just walked. Loads of seating, like I said, more seating outside, smoking area. So see you in a sec. Right guys, so that was all the main decks downstairs. So what I've done now is I've come up to level 14, which is the main deck upstairs, which has got all our swimming pools, buffet restaurant. Hopefully the wind's not going to be too disruptive hearing me in the rest of this video. We'll start with the swimming pool. So as you can see, amazing long pool, the longest pool at sea on a major cruise liner. Really nice art piece overlooking it. Lots of seats. Although there are lots of seats, they don't feel crammed in. You feel like you've got your own private space, which is obviously great. It's 9 o'clock on a sea day. There's still loads of seats available. Seats looking both ways, on both sides, and also you've got some kind of sofa seats over the other side in the middle here, where you can sit, where there's a bar. So yeah, really nice main pool deck up the top here. It really is pretty impressive, very classy, very well done by a celebrity. This is the first celebrity cruise I've done, so I'm not sure how similar this is to other ships. If this is just kind of a modern adaptation, or if this is, a lot of this stuff is very new to the Beyond. I'd be interested to know. I will definitely be trying another celebrity ship after this experience, that's for sure. So this takes us inside the solarium, the indoor pool. Really nice atmosphere, and for adults only, 16 and over. Lots of comfortable seating, nice bright light, and nice quiet swimming pool. People hang out in here till really late at night. It's a really nice chilled spot. And there's a spa cafe over the other side where you can enjoy your fruit juices and stuff. So go through to the other side of the main swimming pool deck. Again, really nice art features. And the ship is spotless, meticulously cleaned by these people every day, all day. Sorry, excuse me. Thank you so much. So we've got the pool grill, like you see on most ships here, Mars grill. Nice burgers, chips, hamburgers, hot dogs. Got the free drink stations and soft serve ice cream. And then along this side of the pool deck, we've got a more shaded area. Some nice seating. And above us, which we'll get a chance to see properly soon, is the magic carpet. Famous magic carpet. Floating deck with a bar and a restaurant on. That moves up and down across the side of the ship. Kind of a cool little spot. We haven't really spent much time on it because it's one of those things, once you've seen it, you've seen it. But... So, right, let's head into the buffet now, which will be busy. I'm gonna guess it's the time of day it is, and because it's a sea day. But we'll see how we get on. Again, loads more seating around here, around the pool. Lots of towels available all the time. Okay, so Ocean View Cafe. We've got ice cream over the other side. Obviously time of the day, this isn't open, but it's always got lots of nice gelato, soft serve. We've got a coffee shop here on the left straight away. And then we've got the breakfast buffet. We'll have a quick skim through here. Won't go into too much detail because if I did, this would be a very long video. It's a great buffet. Lots of really good options. Nice bakery section. Cereal section. Egg section. Made to order. We got omelets and the other stuff. Those are great little stations. Lots of seating, goes all the way back. Fresh fruit. Obviously this is open for breakfast, lunch, dinner, late snacks. Pretty much all day long. It does close for short periods of time whilst they're changing it from one sitting to another sitting, but drinks counter for your cold drinks and your hot drinks. And then at the back we've got the 24-hour pizza station. I think it's 24 hours. It's definitely late night, that's for sure. Like, been there at 2 AM it's been open, so definitely goes very late into the evening and has a really nice seating area out the back. So yeah, just proved myself wrong. It's not 24 hours. I mean, it is breakfast time, so I wouldn't be judging anyone, but it would be a strange time to have pizza. Really nice outdoor seating area for your breakfast, lunch, dinner. Quite spectacular, really. Good quality food in that buffet. We've eaten in that buffet quite a few times, even for dinner, and never disappointed with the quality. Buffets can be hit and miss on a cruise, but that one hits every time, actually. So you've got loads of nice seating area again on this ship. Just everywhere you go, you've got good seating areas. And then you've got the sunset bar at the back of the ship, which wraps all the way around the back. I'll quickly show you what that looks like. Smoking areas up here. Nice for the smokers. That I was a smoker and you used to get kind of shoved into a bit of a nasty area on most ships if you're a smoker. But they've actually got some quite nice spots here for the smoking areas. Bit of work going on at the Sunset Grill, but as you can see, very nice place. Sunset Bar, sorry. Very nice place to enjoy a drink any time of the day, really. So we're on the top deck now, and I'll show you some of the highlights for me of this ship. So first of all, we've got some infinity pools here. Glass overlooking the side of the ship. Really, really amazing. We've got the Rooftop Garden Grill, which is one of the speciality restaurants. Bookable on the app. And then we've got the Rooftop Garden, which I think is an absolutely great place to spend the day or evening. You've got movies on, you've got pickleball tournaments. I think it's called pickleball. In England we just got paddle. Loads of nice seating areas. And then you can just take a dip in the infinity pools when you get too hot. So yeah, this is one of the best places on the ship. And it's not like a hidden secret, but it doesn't seem as popular as the main pool. So it's a really good place to go if you want if you want to get a good spot. Alright, as you can see, it's sea day now. It's gone 9 o'clock in the morning and it's still empty. There's only 1 or 2 towels down, saving spaces, but that happens. Okay, just walk around the rest. I do still, even 10 days in, get a little bit confused along the top deck of this ship. As you can see, they got a running route and a walking route. A certain amount of laps will give you a certain amount of kilometres, miles. It does say it along here somewhere. It's a good way to track your progress. Lots of people making use of that as well. It's always nice to see. Try and get myself out of the running track as quickly as possible before I get taken out. So we've got large jacuzzis up here. One up this end, one up the other end. All overlooking the pool. And the kind of champagne glass style raised jacuzzi. It's really, really nice. Got another bar, master bar. And then here we've got the magic carpet. So, really open. But they do nights where this becomes a speciality restaurant, so bear that in mind. But as you can see, it's all open right now. And like I said earlier, this lowers and raises across the side of the ship, which is pretty cool. Let's carry on. So that pretty much brings our tour to an end. There's a large section at the top of this deck which is reserved for the VIPs, the suite members. Don't have access to that. Again, I'm not that fortunate. It's called the Retreat. It always looks completely empty, so I'm sure it's an absolutely amazing place to spend time in, but I'm afraid I can't show you around that area. There are lots of videos of it on YouTube though that you can check out. So I hope that's helpful, gives you guys a bit of insight walking around the ship, what it looks and feels like, and it's a sea day, so you get a bit of an idea of how busy the ship can get. Not a full idea because it's still reasonably early in the morning, and it was the 4th of July last night, so again, lots of Americans on board, celebrating into the early hours and probably sleeping it off. Any questions, drop it in the comments box. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching the video.